Hi, Jessica. Thank you so much for the dream interpretation request. It's me, Jesse. I'm here. I'm going to grab my laptop. We're going to go through your dream and we're going to find out the symbols and the meanings that you've been searching for. I love how you shared that you're on this spiritual journey and you're going through these courses and going through this spiritual development stuff and this emotional development stuff because I think it really informs what your dream means. I mean, I would have interpreted this dream this way either way, but it makes a lot more sense to me and it gives me a little insight into your life. And I love that, the connection that we get to make here. I don't know, I just get all giggly about it. So let me grab my laptop. Let me look into this dream and I'm going to tell you my thoughts about it. Pretty classic, honestly, symbolism here that I think will connect with you. There's kind of three symbols I want to go over, but first, as I always do, I'm going to read the dream and then we're going to get into the symbols. So, you said, I have a very metaphorical dream and I would like to know what they mean and how to better interpret them better and faster. One specific dream I always keep having, repetitive dream, is being at a big mall and trying to find the perfect dress or shoe. I'm also starting my own healing spiritual journey, and leading yourself in this direction would help guide you a lot. So it's very short. You just keep having this dream about being in a mall and trying to find dresses and shoes. You may just want to go shopping. That's one interpretation, because oftentimes we dream about what we want. In fact, Freud talked about that quite a bit. Sigmund Freud talked about how the dreams, especially of children, before we get sort of convoluted and not so straightforward because of our experiences with the world. As we get to be adults, things get a little bit more complex. But children will often dream about wish fulfillment, right? They'll dream about what they wished for and they didn't receive during the day. They'll dream about they didn't get ice cream with dinner, so they'll have a dream about eating ice cream. It's kind of cute. We do that as adults. It's just a little bit more complex. And this is no different. It's a dream about something you wish to happen to you. And let's start with the first one. The first symbol is a mall. Malls are always going to be a symbol for choices, preferences, right? A mall is all these shops, all these places that we can go and make decisions about what we want to buy, what makes us happy, what's going to bring us fulfillment and joy. And so you're kind of at this crossroads right now where there's a lot of different decisions that you can make, and probably all of them are okay. None of them are bad, but it's just like, what's going to make me happy? What do I want to start with first? And then it comes to the dresses and the shoes. Dresses are going to be a symbol for sort of our status and financial success. Depending on our clothes, whether we like it or not, clothes really teach us a lot about status. You think about the history of humanity, we differentiated ourselves one from another based on the clothes we wore or the color of clothing that we wore. And so when we have dreams about clothes, it's sort of a throwback to that archetypal symbolism of our status. And so you're trying to pick the dress, the outfit that is going to clothe you as you move forward in this new decision. And dresses, picking out clothing, is actually a really good symbol. It means financial security is going to come in the future. Because through these choices, I'm sure you're going to pick your career, your job, and what's going to give you security and stability moving forward. Shoes are actually the same thing, but they're a little bit of a different spin on it. So shoes support us. Shoes are what give our feet the barrier between the ground that we're walking on and the destination we want to go. And so shoes are the vehicle by which we move forward. And so you're trying to choose your status, your financial security, and the vehicle that's going to move you forward in your life. And so, like I said, you're going through all these new beginning steps of your spiritual journey, your emotional journey, as you try and move forward, and your dreams are just telling you the same thing. It's telling you that you're maybe a little bit of a struggle to choose because there's so many options, but it's encouraging you and saying, hey, all these options are awesome. You just got to find which one you want to really stick with, which one you want to go with first. And my advice to you is go all in. Give it your 100%. Life is meant to be lived, so put yourself 100% into that. Try it out. And if it doesn't work, you can always choose another set of shoes. You can always choose another dress, right? But really give it 100% to see who you are and where life's going to take you, because that is an awesome and beautiful thing. Thank you so much for sending this to me. I'm glad that we get to connect this way and I get to help and support you in your journey, because that's That's awesome. If you have any other questions, send it back in the response email that I'm going to send to you here in a minute. And if this has been helpful, if you have any additional insight that maybe now that I gave you the interpretation you're thinking of, leave it in the comments below so I can see it. But more than anything, Jessica, thank you so much for being here. I'm honored and to have you a part of the Lion Pride. Until next time, peace.